Okay, so we're back for another round of Hand of Fate. Last time we took on the Jack of Plague, and we barely survived after... well, not barely survived, but had a harder time because Mr. Lionel turned our shield into some food, which we did need, but man, really had to rely on that Frostfang to get me through that game. So we're gonna go and fight our first king. His curse is whenever the player finishes combat, you lose 1 gold per 15 health. The more health I have, the more gold I'll lose. So I guess hoarding gold is not a great option in this game. Add some more dust cards. 5 times 6 of dust. Put some ambushes in. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago, and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror outside of the law for decades. Oh.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for you, my friend.
Okay, so we'll add a few more new items as usual. We have to add one extra one actually. I don't think I need more shields if I don't ask Mr. Lionel what he needs, but I'm gonna put one in just in case. Old Graveyard, Warning Signs, Calling the Ratman. We do have one more option for Mr. Lionel, so we might just explore that. We'll get rid of the Helpful Priest, he's pretty good, but... And we've done Emperor Town Hero. We still have to unlock the treasure chest token, so we'll get rid of Dead King's Hall. Now, let's head in with this then.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
Oh man. He shuffled a couple of 6 dusts into his deck there. A lot more enemies to fight. I will need the shield.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
And we get goblins.
Fellows.
I'm getting pretty sick of starting with goblins. Watch them take my shield. Just watch them take my shield. Yeah, I don't have a shield. Fantastic. Where are you? Come back. I need that. Okay, I got my shield back. I can actually get a bit of gold and food from the goblins now, without losing anything. Did I get all 3 goblins? I feel like I missed one. Ow. Don't stand in the poison. Standing in the poison. There's one more, is there? Ran straight through the... oh! There's that other goblin. There's this portal in the background. You won't be getting there. So we lose 6 gold that we just earned because we have too much health. Damn. Okay. Okay. Tempted to ignore him, but I guess if I give him some food, he'll just give me another shield. What? What did I just miss there? He just threw me over here. Into a maze of traps. I'm starting to not like Mr. Lionel. He used to give me nice things. Yeah, we'll go in. So that card seems different than I remember. He used to just give me a shield. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to what he does. Might leave him in there just to see what'll come of it. Oh. Wait for it. Oh, I did not see that coming. Did not see that. Ow. I've taken 40 damage. I hope that there is something nice at the end of this. 50 damage. Jesus. Okay, I'm half dead. Oh dear. Okay, this is the lowest I've been actually. Okay. Gold, which I'm gonna lose. Armory, select one, keep one. So I had the blessing from last time. Oh nice. If I had the blessing from last time, I would have had a choice of an extra card to pick from. But I don't have the blessing anymore. I think we're gonna go with Fortitude's Breath. It's not much better than my current shield, but it will allow me to conserve some food. Every third encounter does not consume food.
As pleases you.
That'll keep me toughed up a little bit. It's kind of like having extra food.
Do you understand how this game works now?
Yep.
Do you comprehend the stakes?
No. I like no, I don't understand. He's just like puts his arms out like, what? How do you not understand this? I'm actually gonna ask for gold, cause I'm building up a little bit. If I can find a shop soon, I'll be able to get something. And if I remember right, if I find Culling the Ratman, I can activate it with 50 gold or something, or 100 gold. So I have 100 gold. Greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have only limited uses. Use them wisely, and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. I believe she's talking about the artifacts where I can, like the Damocles. See if we can get a weapon. That went very slowly. Oh, excellent. Equipment with the straight burns with the Flame of the Ancients, doing extra fire damage. Lava golems will shrug off the fire effects with ease. Weapon has a fire aura that decreases quickly. Press 1 to restore fire and burn nearby enemies. Yes, I will equip the weapon. This is like a holy fire weapon, it's amazing.
A horse is a companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
I'm gonna turn back, because I want to see what this card is. Using up a lot of food. Call for the priest. Approach the shop. Okay, so I can buy blessings. Let's see what's here. Holy touch, guardian angel, self-righteous, will of the gods. I get 5 gold from killing a creature first. Just 2 damage. Well, I need to buy food. I think I need 100 gold for culling the Ratman, so I'm gonna hang on to what I have. Just in hopes that I can get that card as well.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Hit a ride!
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Culling the Ratman! Excellent!
Our lives are often lived thus, are they not? Pushed back and forth by the whims of nobility or power.
Okay.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
All the lands of the kingdom are being overrun with Ratmen. Merchants in my land are attacked on the road, as are any travelers such as yourself. My guards are needed here with me, but if I had just 50 gold, I would hire a mercenary army to find their nests and cull their numbers. Yeah, I'll pay 50. A wise decision. I shall begin a campaign against the filthy rats immediately. Also, you may take this blade. With my mercenary army, I won't need to rely on it to protect me. Card token is now yours. Rat Cleaver.
Rats have so few friends amongst mankind, yet the two have lived in close proximity throughout the ages and are more similar than either would care to admit.
Hits against Ratman inflict double damage. Press 1 to cause a force explosion that stuns enemies. I like the little notches on the Rat Cleaver. We got a new weapon. That's nice. We don't want to equip it because we have fire damage effectively, which I want. Okay, that's really useful because the Ratman hunting cards were locked into our deck, and I can now take them out, which means I won't get ambushed by this
It seems you have
in
made
future.
an enemy of the Ratmen. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
But more importantly, I can add more cards to my deck rather than these.
Our old friend, the Jack of Plague, another day.
I just took off the cleaver. Or didn't equip it. Okay. So I have to kill the little guys first. Oh! Apparently having a shield doesn't help me. Oh, that's a trap. So now this trap's just all over the place. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's take this guy in first. Jesus. So many of them. Oh, traps. I am getting murdered. Okay. Get rid of the ranged one. Don't walk in the trap. Oh my god. Okay. 45 health. Let's try to bring them into the traps. Isolate this guy. Jeez. I'm getting mauled. Running into poison. can't even see where the poison is. Oh jeez. Okay, he's exhausted. Yeah, I can finish him off in one go. Oh, thank God. I only lost 1 gold because I've only got 26 health because of that curse. That's handy. Not really. Okay, so we're going to equip the Rat Cleaver. Oh, jeez. I've only got 5 food. I can't backtrack to heal. I've got to keep going. And ratman hunting.
Of course, killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
Oh my freaking God. 12 plague. I might just poison myself to death here. Well, the ratman hunting is in my deck, like, it's just so awkward. Poison damage is absolutely destroying me. Okay. That was probably not going to go well if I didn't spot the cleaver. Find nothing on the bodies.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all. Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
This is going quite poorly. We don't actually have enough food to reach this one, and then I believe there's another floor. And we only have 24 health. If we don't find somewhere we can heal again, I got ambushed.
Bandits are sorely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
I kind of need to keep the rat cleaver equipped in case I run into another ambush of rats.
They will not let you reach him easily.
Okay. We have to be very careful. Counter every attack. Okay. So we actually gained 5 whole health. Oh yes, sneak up and kill one of them. He's pretending to be dead. 3 gain cards. 1 equipment. Got the huge hammer.
Sometimes form follows function, and vice versa. In this case, it's called a huge hammer. Guess.
I would like to use it, but it's not a good time to be using it.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Some food will help. Oh, that's a lot of food.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do this a little bit to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do this again. Okay, that might have saved us. Devil's Carnival.
At its heart, These traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
This card is very awkward to I don't think I've ever gotten the token. One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. Like me. There is something about this place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Okay, so we'll aim for the huge success, which
A choice.
I've
Select your
lost
desire.
track of. A black cat darts out and weaves between your legs. Distracted, you take a wrong turn and wander down a darkened alley. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Oh no. A flurry of movement surrounds you as a trio of acrobats tumble into circles around you. After a brief display of leaps and spins, they depart, leaving your pack a little bit lighter.
For eons I have waited
One
for a
food
player.
pain card.
It seems there are more eons ahead.
Kind of using my food to heal. I lost 3 food. It's not too bad. And I lose the token. Ambush!
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king. You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
You may have to not repeat yourself. Okay, we should be able to handle this. And enough. Frankly, it was pretty good for damage, as it turns out. I might have to stick with it. Just for the threat of brought men. Oh, we might get a bit more food here, actually. Yeah. What do we get? Bit of equipment. Armor of Cold.
Caution,
Nearby enemy.
adventurer. This armor pulls energy from the world around you.
Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as the chilling effect of this armor takes hold. Nice. And it's light armor as well, so this gives us a bit of a protection. Gain 3 food. Gain 3 food. Nice. Ambushes are really helping us. And a shop. I have 9 food now. I might be okay with that. Let's see if I can get like an artifact or something. Chains of Rage, medium armor, Helm of Reflection. Upon reflecting a projectile, this helm creates a small force of explosion. Huh. Whenever a player gains food, they will receive 45% extra food. That's quite good. We're gonna go with the Consuming Shame.
This alchemist could have turned his mind to the creation of gold or wonderful substances to better mankind, but instead settled for crafting vile poisons. Disgraceful.
We have a lot of spare items. And the Rat Cleaver has quite good damage. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell all of our equipment, except the ones we're using.
With practice and good timing, you can reflect ranged attacks.
Even the 2 hammers, even though they're maybe a bit stronger, they're not as
Old
useful right here.
Reliable rears his ugly head again.
And we'll pick up the Scavenger's Cap, and that will help us keep our food
I'm
topped
sure
up.
you've learned how valuable resources are by now.
Oh, I can't afford that. That's quite good value, the food there. 10 food for 30, so I gain... I essentially don't have to spend 10 gold. A shame. Okay, we have lots of food now. So we can play it a little bit safe. Bunny hop back. Heal for 10. Hitch a ride!
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. On this floor, the King of Dust waits for you. He is prepared. Are you?
We're getting there. Certainly getting there. Gotten some of our health back. I believe 11 food is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I miscount there? I definitely miscounted. Believe I have just enough food to the whole level. We don't have any gold, but hey, we might ID some items. Angel wings. The helm imbues the wearer with greater movement speed. Okay. Berserker armor. During combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. Chains of Rage. Oh yes, Chains of Rage. What was the first one? Oh no, I just... Okay. Yes. Rotman hunting.
I bet you're thrilled.
Not again! No! It's like twice I've had to fight him in this one level. That is quite awkward. Oh Jesus. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? At least I have Cleaver this time. I'm gonna try retreating backwards to stay away from poison. What the heck? Ow. Okay, that went much better. Oh, I forgot I had the artifact. That would have helped. There's not much point in saving the charges. Nothing on the bodies. Mage. See if... Again, if we can ID some items. What do you got? Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, draw 2 and pick 1. Oh yeah, we looked at this before. Dragon Ring. I have never seen any more than the ring, to be honest. When all of the dragon relics are equipped, receive 50% max health. And full healing after every combat. Very strong. As I said, I don't know how many dragon bits there are. Oh, I would like the hag rags. Hag rags. No, we'll stick with what we have. It's not worth selling 2 of my items for just those. Though they are very good for bosses. The Crucible.
A crucible to heat, and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
The town of, is that Stiegel? Sits upon the only safe crossing of the river Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you will fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What will you do? You will enter the Crucible, we will win. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man in the crowd. I'm betting on you. Let's not fight the Jack of Dust and fight 4 bosses in the one playthrough. We'll just take 2 dust on. We'll be reasonable. I love that animation. I skip it too often. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't need the hag rags because I already have the cold armor, which helps a little bit to everything. You survived that round. Now do it again. What the heck? I mean, there's just so many bosses coming up.
6 bandits to keep you on your toes.
There's absolutely no benefit from fighting like 8 or 10 bosses in one round. Not that I know of, anyway. We will use the charge this time around. Just because there's too many. That's you down. Only 2 left. Can fight the dust, no problem. It's the bloody rat man. The crowd cheers your name as you are led to the final arena. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. I believe that means he draws me 2 monster cards. 6 of dust, 2 of skulls. The cleaver is very fast as well. Something I was probably underrating about it. Yeah. No point in saving the charges of my artifact anymore. Have another 5 still. Getting a lot of encounters though. Ow. Thought I would get him in time. Lost my money. After surviving the Crucible, you are paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw a coin, saying, "You've made me rich, warrior." The dealer draws you 4 gold gain cards. The card token is now yours. 30 gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
25 gold. 15 gold. 30 gold. Jeez, I'm rich. Was there a... I might backtrack to the shop, actually. Local peasant.
Hungry mouths. War leaves nothing else.
Meet a peasant woman. Greeting, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands. We'll give her 5 food. We've got enough gold that we can go back to the shop and feed ourselves. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children, who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. You have given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger. She retrieves a sack from behind the bush. A bush. This was my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. Draw 1 glove card. Oh. And the card token is now yours. Fleet cuffs. While children eat, the woman speaks at length what she has seen and heard recently. So we actually get to see the cards. So there's the king. There's Charity, Desert Storm, Sleep at the Inn, Mage Tower. So we're gonna need a lot of food in order to pass through all of the tokens. But at least we know.
Token. Well done.
At least we can dance around the King of Dust. Oh, this is the Tinker. Damn. I kind of wanted the shop. What did he have for sale? Oh, he's got new items. Ring of Justice. Using a weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed. That's nice. Definitely carried me last time, but and I don't need the rat cleaver anymore actually. You don't sell me a good rate of food. I'm actually gonna leave here and head towards the other shop. Wasting a little bit of time and food, but I think my shield just stopped me from starving a little.
Opportunity to eat.
This is not what I was expecting. What do we have? Okay, so I screwed up the food. Okay. Oh god. Lizardmen take double damage from player attacks. Did I just really screw myself? Okay. I'm not going back. I'm just gonna buy food at 6! Jesus, no. Oh, I'm wasting so much food. I'm healing. It's something. Okay. Buy the 3 food. Just gonna buy all the food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Because charity requires me to spend food. So I'm just gonna overload so I can do that card. Sleep at the inn.
What sort of scoundrel would go through a sleeping man's belongings?
The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. He stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab at his arm in protest, and earn a punch in the face. Looks like Nancy here wants a fight, the bandit laughs, spits at your feet, and turns to leave. I would love to attack the thieving bandit, but from prior experience I know I should not. The bandit looks at you with contempt. Thought so. He wanders out the room, whistling tunelessly to himself. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Lose 5 gold, which is fine. And I lost 1 food. Shaking your head, you wearily turn back to your bed, and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. Its eyes so familiar, so real, compared to its shifting body, smile into yours. Something stirs in your mind. A past memory? You are still yourself. I need fear no longer. Its pale hands reach for yours, and you suddenly recall a laugh. A laugh to go with those smiling eyes. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains so. Do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes gone. The mages of Corrin.
Apotheosis of intellect. Magicians. I cannot fault your choice, though I wonder how you will fare against such tactics.
The mages of Corrin are the last human magic users. They are worshipped and feared in equal measure. They hide away in their towers, which they build ever upwards, to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp. A bunch of jerks.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Enter the tower. As soon as your hand touches the cold iron doors, the mages are alerted to your presence. We've unlocked a new enemy. That is not 2 mages, that is 3 mages. I call shenanigans. Now it is 2 mages. Oh. Okay, break his guard. Take him out. I love how the little magic book still has to go back into the socket. You've made an enemy of the Mages Guild. The card token is now yours.
I don't think the mages will forgive your transgressions there.
So the mages will just now be in the decks, basically. Kind of made things harder for myself.
Nature is the greatest threat, even with the queen now dispatched. Be swift.
Made more enemies, but if I don't get tokens, there's no point in playing.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You're traveling through a desert when a dust storm approaches. You may be able to reach the safety of some nearby hills before the storm hits you. Run for the hills! Gonna try this card. You reach the hills just before the storm arrives. The card token is now yours.
Let us see what you do with your newfound abilities.
Oh, it was pretty easy. Bit of advice. I do believe that fleet cuffs will help you with things like that. And there's also the headpiece that gives you movement speed, but they affect the outcome of some of these events, like the river. If you're wearing like heavy armor on the river, it's almost impossible. In fact, it might be impossible to complete.
Ah, the wandering mendicant. Will humanity ever move beyond poverty, religion, and charity? There's a token in it for you if you win.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help those who are less fortunate. Give food to the priest. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. I'm rolling in food. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. So I wanted to stock up on food. It's a bit of a mess stocking up on food, but I get more swords for the. I got 3 out of a 3 and 4 chance because I gave him 10 food. Ah, the priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. Draw 1 blessing card. The card token is now yours. Treasure picker.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
That is no use
Its
anymore.
tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly. With each step, you will discover a new card and a deeper mystery.
We finally reach the King of Dust.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. So I need to focus the king first again.
Win this and claim my token.
So we'll activate our relic, charge him, try to take him out fast. Alright. Come on. Oh. Oh wow, did we take him out already? No, we didn't. Merely stunned him. Get him while he's distracted. Oh. Okay, we got him. And we just finished the fight out. Alright. This relic is quite good as well. I just never used them. Oh, what happened there? Beta.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king.
Your lesser
As
king?
for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely.
We got a lot of
A set
tokens
new
this time.
trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Pulling the Ratman. Ratman hunting is unlocked, and you receive the Rat Cleaver. For surviving the arena in Stigal, you receive Noble Trader, a Wife's Fury, Loan. The loan card is quite nice. For feeding the local peasant woman, you receive the Helm of Reinforcement. For encountering the ghost again, you receive a Spirit Walk. Defeating the Mage's Tower, you will receive these following cards: Mage Gloves, Mage Mask, Battle of Brooktop, and The Apprentice. For surviving a desert storm, you receive Lost in the Desert. That is just great. And for donating food to the orphans, you receive Ring of Poverty, Charity 2. As a reward for defeating my Bandit King, you receive these new cards: Feather Dice, Life's Limb, Jack of Scales, Hero's Remains, Field of Poppies, God I hate the Field of Poppies, and Stranger in the Shadow. So it looks like our next opponent will be the Jack of Scales, so we'll be unlocking the Lizardman as well.
Come once more to the game.
Alright, I think we'll leave it there, and I'll see you next time.